Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome back to Tower of Guns. So if you notice something's a little bit different, we have, what, 32,000 coins and like a bazillion and a half jumps? And I could make this even more ridiculous, so you know, why don't I? I'm going to quickly cut here so you guys can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so that's the code to get the final achievement. But I'm not going to tell you guys. Why? Because I'm an awful person. And more so, I actually have no idea if Joe cares. And so it's one of those where I'm going to, I don't know, I'm not going to say carry this one in my grave, but, well, I'm going to carry this one around with me for a while. Oh, that's just brutal. Okay, so, you may be curious about... Oh, shoot, wow. This gun... Oh, wait, is this the Troll Hunter I'm currently wielding? Kind of hard to tell. Well, I think I do actually have the Troll Hunter right here. Oh, it's okay. We don't want to use that one anyway, because it's kind of awful. So anyway, I've found out how to cheat, like the real cheat codes, as opposed to just giving myself the guns. And I've also given myself all of the guns. Why not? You know? Why not? Oh boy. I wonder if I'm going to take falling damage here. I hope not. I guess these guns have really crazy kickbacks, so essentially we're going to win no matter what here. There's like no honest reason why we're going to lose. Fortunately, it does seem like my hitbox is a little bit on the tiny side for getting pickups too. But essentially, I've given myself every gun to the almost absurd extent. We're also, you know, fabulously wealthy. So... apparently this shop has nothing in it. Well, considering we're fabulously wealthy, let's leap over here and grab this. So, yeah, I was looking around. I was like, episode 99. What can I do for episode 99? And I was like, first, I wanna do every gun. Okay, done. What do you do once you have every gun? Well, then you give yourself every weapon mod. Okay, done. What do you do once you have every single weapon mod? You figure out how to break the game. And apparently, I don't know if I am fully to blame for this, but I know I suggested some things a while back. Actually, no, come to think of it, I am not to blame for any of these cheat codes, because Joe didn't actually put in the cheat code that I wanted, at least as far as I can tell. But there are cheat codes for, like, extra jumps and movement and stuff, and this is very, very disorienting being this small. But essentially, we are so small, we are invisible. Well, not invisible, but like unhittable for most enemies, which is good for us and bad for them. It does make moving around really hard, though. I might do like a nightmare mode version on this with like an actual legitimate run, as opposed to me cheating so I have all of the weapon levels forever. Anyway, let's get through. So, like I said, I've given myself every single gun. We do not have Mighty Moose, so I do have to be a little bit cautious here, but I've also gone out of my way to make them all weapon level 6, just to see, you know, what the difference is. Out of just sheer curiosity. So, apparently, Keegerator max level is all, like, sparkly and rainbows and stuff, which is actually kind of funny. Let's see. The Mini LHC shoots like super bubbles. Spiky Ball Launcher shoots like a bazillion spiky balls all over the place. Also, I have like 50 jumps, so we never have to touch the ground. Just saying. Let's see. This is the Troll Hunter, I think. So we don't want to deal with that one. I'll also be giving myself weapon mods, and I'll actually show the codes for that one, just because, you know, who cares? I'm trying to switch back to the one gun that de-leveled. I can't find it. There we go. I think this is the... oh, this is the Leech. Well, we've already seen this one, so it's not that big of a deal. But, yeah, so... if you really want to know the codes, they are hidden somewhere in the files. They're not actually that hard to find. It took me maybe half an hour, and from there it's just kind of like, yeah, do whatever you want. So let's use Blatherskite Crossbow level 6. Oh, wow. Apparently it took me an hour to figure it all out. Well, now that I know, I have it all on a notepad in front of me, and that's pretty good. Means I can cheat whenever I want, which is almost going to be never, just because I don't really like cheating. After a certain point, like, yes, the previous couple runs have been me summoning the, like, super cool new guns, or whatever guns. Okay, so Blatherskite Crossbow shoots faster, projectiles fly faster, and just kind of in general. we are losing crazy weapon level. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. Realistically, I can set it back up no problem. But you really cannot hold on to weapon level 6 at all. It's very hard to do so. Like, what were we at? Yeah, we dropped almost down to weapon level 4 just by getting hit by one spiky ball. Which is super unfortunate if you're actually trying to, you know, play the game legitimately. Anyway, I got these things. Let's see, what's next on the list? Okay. This gun. Babble gun. Wow. That looks actually really pretty. I'd love to do a level 6 babble gun run, but, well, that would be... Ow. I hit myself, and it just took off an entire weapon level 2. It's really stacked against you. Actually, no. Oh, I think it's one of the cheats I turned on, actually, come to think of it, that's making it so these weapon levels aren't sticking around. Because we're dropping weapon levels like flies. Well, I guess that's what you get for cheating in this game. Wow. That kind of sucks. I wonder if we get our blue EXP back normally. Or if, like... No, apparently it just does not come back. Well, that's, I guess, the penalty for cheating. Guess I can use the weaponized monkey wrench to help us out. And worst comes to worst, in between levels, I might actually, you know, level them up. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of one of those where this might just be the episode called Cheaters Never Prosper, where I lose, even though I've, like, cheated to the best of my ability. In a lot of cases. I mean, sure, I could go, like, really ridiculous with certain weapons and just completely beast mode everything. But, I mean, I don't really want to do, like, an Absurdatron run. Even though we have the gun somewhere. We also have the pan flute. So, yeah. If you missed the episode where we had the pan flute, this is what pan flute level 6 does. This is Absurdatron 9000 level 6. Honestly, not that different from level 5. Just, you know, homes in very slowly and pretty much kills everything dead. I'm sure that there are more enemies somewhere around here. Maybe around the corners. But I really don't want to be here when these things go off. Really don't want to lose all my weapon level, because, yeah, I think I'm going to do a Cheaters Never Prosper run. And we'll see how it goes. Let's see, where's a gun that actually needs a weapon level? Yeah! So, I could be wrong. It could be one of those where we actually do not lose weapon EXP once we get it back. It's just the cheat code makes it super temporary. Could be wrong, though. Could be very wrong. I'm just messing around. But I do think this is going to be a Cheaters Never Prosper thing. I wonder if I take fall damage. Yeah, I know I do. Which kind of sucks because... Oh boy. Yep, okay. So the cheat made it so I lose weapon level nigh constantly. Anytime I get hit, I lose a weapon level. That sucks. Guess I might as well just use this gun because it's... Oh, wait. Oh, we're going to lose the weapon level here. Because what I just realized is we can use the Troll Hunter as kind of like our backup gun, considering how awful it is normally. But this way, it would stay at weapon level 6, no matter what. Or, not level 6, weapon level 1. Which is perfect for this. And let's see, do we have a victim for this? I hear something. Oh, I see him. And we killed ourselves. That is Cheaters Never Prosper. Ha! No, I have no idea how long that run actually was. Yeah. That's what happens. I'm gonna replay. Okay, and we're back. I've changed it around, so now we have the proper setup. I'm not going to be using every weapon just because, honestly, I've used every weapon already. And if you guys want to see a gun, level 6, that you wouldn't normally see, just ask, and I'll set it up for you. So we are using the Shrapnel trumpet, pretty much my favorite gun in the game, with the Seeker mod, because I've never tried it before. And to me, that's just something I'd like to try. So our frame rate is going to suck pretty badly here. Just saying. But I just wanted to see how this would work. It does look like we're not losing our weapon level as fast as we did earlier, so maybe it's like a variable thing, or maybe it's like a different code that was screwing me up. But it does look like I lose a crazy amount of blue EXP, which, you know, in comparison to normal, is pretty painful. Really would like to not die here. But this is the Cheaters Never Prosper run. So this is pretty much what I'm going to do. I might switch up the weapon mod at some point. Maybe. Kind of depends on how I'm feeling. Anyway, let's look around, see what we can get, because if I can get myself... There's that luck pickup up there, and, you know, we're fabulously wealthy, largely because of cheating, so we're going to work with that. And I was trying to think of what gun I really wanted to use for this run, and realistically, this is the only gun I didn't really do much of a... Well, I didn't actually do a showcase episode for this gun because, well, didn't need it. Don't want to get that. The extra falling damage would be severely unfortunate. Oh boy, this is going to make my frame rate chug. I mean, it's not so bad, but it really does chug whenever I shoot this out. Weapon level 6 with the Bugle Blunderbuss, yeah, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Level 6 with this gun. Pretty ridiculous. I need magnetism real bad, otherwise we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Like, we've got it, but it doesn't quite clip on us properly. Which kind of makes sense. Anyway, let's go through, and let's do whatever. So, pretty much the goal of Cheaters Never Prosper is get through without, with cheats, but without using God mode, pretty much. Because I could definitely get through with God mode. It would be hideously boring. I might switch up what guns I use, too. I'm trying to think of other good ones that would be fun. Because I really don't want to use, like, Troll Hunter or the Absurdatron. And, Leech might be good. Ooh, hello. Okay, next up is... Spread plus the... Ooh, yeah, the Leech. Or the... Oh, shoot, the Party Bringer. So, essentially, the lasers don't split up like they're supposed to, but it's essentially like a spread chain gun. Oh, it's because it's so low level. Because I forgot to level up properly. Well then. Okay, and we're back. Now I've got this set up. So, yes, I pretty much did go for the ridiculous factor. Wow, everything dies. This is like, this is even more ridiculous than Seeker plus, it's like Hunter Killer shots. I wonder what Uber would be like. So, I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing to make sure none of you guys see any of the cheat codes, because realistically, I have no idea what Joe's opinion is on the secrets and cheat codes, and I'd really like to not piss him off, considering he's like my favorite developer ever. Shout out. But, damn. It was pretty ridiculous. So, we got another speed, even though we really don't need it, because the one cheat code that makes me super small also makes me super fast. Let's switch up our weapon mod here, because I think Seeker is a little bit ridiculous. Let's try... Okay, so we've got Rapid on it now. Now, as far as I can tell, it doesn't actually seem to do much. If anything, like, this gun might not actually benefit from Rapid at all, come to think of it. Which is kind of unfortunate. I was expecting something a little bit more, fast. That said, not that big of a deal, just a bit disappointing. Trying to think of other fun ones to use with this gun. I mean, we've got Uber, which, honestly, Uber's kind of boring as far as weapon mods go. There's not really a whole lot to it. There's Crit, but that would just do more damage, and we don't need that. What do we got? There's Vampire. There's not a whole lot of silly things we can do with this gun, so I'm probably going to retire it fairly soon. What do we get down here? More Carnage. That's pointless. Let's see. There's the one gun, but I'm showing that gun off next episode, so I can't in good conscience do that. So let's pull out a different gun. Okay, next up is the Pan Flute, which, if you guys remember, pretty much ended in sadness and frustration as we got completely smoked. So this one is Pan Flute plus Spread at weapon level 6. So when it's shooting all of its shots at once. The answer is, it's pretty ridiculous. Unfortunately, lost those weapon levels pretty fast. Go figure. So, it's pretty ridiculous, it's pretty powerful. It's maybe not the best, it's definitely not as powerful as, you know, the Spread Seeker Laser thing that I was running, you know, just a little bit ago. But, I could definitely see this being pretty ridiculous, especially against a boss. The problem is the accuracy is a little bit on the weaker side of things. Well, let's go down, let's see what we can get. Because realistically, even though we're pretty powerful just because I keep summoning the most ideal gun combos in the game, there's still a significant chance that we're going to just get smoked, a la kind of what was happening to us earlier. So with any luck, we will get some nice things. Let's see. Ow. Double ow. So apparently you can lose weapon level by hitting spikes. Did not actually realize that. Well, good to know though. Good to know so I don't do it again. And it doesn't look like there's anything through there. So we're going to go fight the boss. I'm going to boost up our weapon level, and then I'm going to, you know, go back to fight. Okay, max weapon level. Let's see how this gun does against... Didn't we fight Lantern of Fullest just like a little bit ago, come to think of it? So this is not actually the most powerful gun combo I could have conceived of. Pan Flute, kind of weak. Kind of makes sense. Anyway, hop down, grab our stuff, and then I'm going to summon a new gun. Man, I'm going to have to do a lot of editing on this episode just to make sure everything is secret, but is life. So, let's look around, and what gun do we want next? Okay, next up we have the not the Absurditron, that's the next gun. Bit of a spoiler, you probably have already seen it, but I wanted to save the Absurditron for the final run. Oh, shoot, I forgot to level this gun up. Well, that sucks. Guess this will just bear with me for a second. Let's hide back here. I guess I think I'll just have to put like a black bar over everything. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, it took a little while. So, the GG9000 really does not take well to extra weapon mods. In fact, Spread and Uber do visually nothing on it, and honestly don't do anything from there, which is kind of frustrating. Kind of disappointing too. I was really hoping Spread would just fire out like an insane amount of shots, but not the case. So instead we are using the Constellation Charger, the shotgun pretty much, and I tried Rapid. Well, we already know really what Rapid would do. And then I tried shotgunifying it to see if I could get more shots coming off. Answer is apparently you can't get spread shot on the Constellation Charger. Honestly, not that surprised, but a little bit disappointed just because fun things could have happened over there. Wow, we've just lost all of our weapon level. Flamethrowers are very dangerous to our personage. Well, it's life. I don't think I'm going to lose here, though, just because I do keep giving myself new guns, and then, you know, switching them and leveling them up to max. Let's grab what we can. These are not leveling fast. Yeah, I was just hoping we could get, like, more or less the Shrapnel trumpet, but from this gun instead. Not the case, but could be worse. Trying to think of what other fun gun combinations I could do, because we've already seen the... Oh. Okay, and we're back, and this time we've got... Honestly, it's kind of silly looking. It's the, you know, spiky ball launcher, but with Uber on it, which realistically we've already lost one weapon level, which kind of sucks because it puts us in, I wouldn't say a dangerous situation so much as a, like, this gun was not actually chosen well for this room. Also notice we skipped the warehouse and battlements, or battlements really. And I think I actually now know the code, so I can go back and do levels intentionally, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that either. So I think at this point I've come up with all of the weapon combinations that I want to mess around with. So I think I'm just going to mess around, and if I think I'm also going to do one of those... Wow! We just got hit like a little bit there, and we've already lost all of our weapon level. This is very unfortunate. And we're pretty much going to be stuck at this for the rest of the game. So, like I said, I'm going to just make it so these are the weapons I'm going to use for the rest of the game. I'm going to try not to pick up anything, largely, unless I really need to. No, I'm going to pick stuff up, but the blue EXP reduction that we're going to get from, you know, getting hit is probably going to vastly outweigh the, you know, blue EXP we're going to pick up from getting things, because I believe that the cheat code is ever present. So every time I take damage, I'm going to lose most of my blue EXP. So we're going to be, I'm going to say we're not going to be in dire straits, but we're definitely going to have a harder time of it than if I hadn't turned that one cheat code on. Blue EXP come to me. It also looks like it's blue EXP minus across the board for using the cheat. So not only do you lose a lot for getting hit, but you'll also really get hammered. Anyway, wow, lots of bullets. This is where the Seeker gun is probably going to come in most handy, especially because it's the only one that we haven't actually lost all of our weapon level on, which is great. I just really hope, wow, our frame rate is very pleased with us. Going through motivational blocks and firing all of these projectiles is not a good thing, it appears. Anyway, we've got somebody around shooting spiky balls at us. It's really funny watching the the fireflies fly, because they really do zoom across the stage after pretty much everything. Okay, so we've got a couple more of these guys, but they're not so bad. So I'm just gonna... Ow. Okay, well, here we go down. Weapon level 5. See if we can take this guy out without losing it. Here we go. And extra jump, not so good. Extra jump height, also not so good. Where are the good perks? The answer is apparently nowhere. At least we got these things kind of working out for us. I'm trying to get the blue EXP before it all goes away. This gun seems to be leveling at a decent rate enough. And who are we going to be fighting? It is Grandpa Napoleon. Well, if I'm lucky, he won't hit us. Unfortunately, we're not moving that fast, so I do have to worry about it just a little bit on the slight side. What? I think we lost the Shrapnel trumpet as far as blue XP goes, which is super unfortunate. But luckily, we only have to deal with the gumball machine and this guy. And I guess the maw, assuming we get there. I can't imagine we wouldn't. Poppy serum. Isn't that the one that makes me, like, super jumpy as we go along? Well, I mean, we're sitting on top of it, so we might as well use it. Especially because I can't throw it away at this point. Unless I cheat myself up another item, but I think I'm good as far as the cheats go. This is definitely not shaping up to the to be the episode I wanted it to be, but it's definitely an interesting episode regardless. And luckily it does not look like that I am stuck on the stage that I wanted. So yeah, I guess this episode's going to be hodgepodge. Just because I'm trying a lot of new things out, and they're interesting, but I honestly don't feel like the cheat codes are that exciting. Like, I'm thinking of cheat codes that I actually really like in games. And in this one, it doesn't really. Like, it doesn't really feel like the cheat codes in this game are that game-breaking, but they're not that interesting either. It's kind of like, you move super fast, have a lot of jumps, and are tiny. Okay. What else? Well, you can go up to max weapon level. No, not that either. What else is there? Like, they're fun, but they're not... They just kind of ruin the fun of the game, which I guess is the point of, you know, cheating. You really don't want to cheat a whole lot, because then the fun of the game goes away. But I'm thinking of, like, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, where, like, yeah, sure, moon gravity made everything kind of basic and ridiculous. Uh-oh. This is bad news, bears. I need to get out of here really soon. Luckily, since we're jumping and flying, we don't have to worry so much about the laser guys wrecking our shits. Please come to me fast. Please come to me fast. Okay, and then let's get the crap out of there before they take off all of our weapon level and ruin us. Because at this point, we're already back down to weapon level 5. I don't think Rapid actually does anything with this gun, come to think of it. What was it? Seeker? No. Ah, right. Spread shot made this gun super ridiculous, but no, as it stands, this is passable. Not overwhelmingly powerful, but not overwhelmingly weak either. Hello. Don't want to get hit by any of that, because we'd lose all of our blue EXP in a second. We've got spin bots galore, and it looks to be a bunch of stationary super cannons. Let's see if we can clear a path for ourselves so we don't get smoked here. And, you know, I'm really looking forward to going back to actually normal Tower of Guns runs, because I haven't done a normal Tower of Gun run in a very long time, come to think of it. It's been, what, 10 episodes since I've done something without some level of cheatery going on? Which is fine. I'm just, you know, I'm tired of celebrating. I want to go back to, like, Nightmare Mode or something like that. I was considering doing Nightmare Mode, actually, for this, but, I think that might be like episode 102 when we start trying to beat Nightmare Mode again. Because when it comes down to it, it's just not time for Nightmare Mode, you know? Right now is the time to show off all the new guns, or at least all the various guns. Already dropped down to weapon level 5, but the gumball machine's about to go down. Largely because, well, you know, flying over the gumball machine. Ooh, wow, that laser took off most of our health, and, realistically, took off all of our weapon EXP. I wonder what other guns we have. Might have to... well, that helped at least. And we get the Strategic Defense Array. I don't think I can use that against the Maw. And when in Rome, what do I have that I can use? So Pan Flute is maxed. Absurditron is maxed, but I don't want to use it. Spiky Ball Launcher, Peas and Carrots Pistol, Shrapnel Trumpet's good. So I guess we want to level this one up. Normally I wouldn't, you know, kill all the hug bots, but trying to get all of our weapons up. Yeah, we're probably gonna have no trouble killing the Maw. I'm gonna have to revisit Cheaters Never Prosper, because on one hand, it worked. I guess realistically doing a no pickup whatsoever run with cheats on would probably make the most amount of sense. That way I'd be limited in terms of health. Maybe I'd have the aerotic levy device just so I have some healing, but still have to worry largely about dodging. I don't know. I guess this is just an experimental episode, and you guys can have fun with it as you will. Get to see what weapon combos you want. And if you want me to show off anything else, just say in the comments below. Because I think I covered most of the, like, interesting guns, but that isn't to say that you guys don't have a favorite one that I can't take a look at. Anyway, let's get out of here. I don't think I want to use this gun, not this gun. Yeah, let's try Pan Flute, considering we never actually got the chance to use the, you know, uber maximized Pan Flute against the Maw in the end. We died far too early. And it's kind of a fun gun, even if it's, you know, cheated to high heaven. Unfortunately, the projectiles fire very slowly, or move very slowly, so we're going to have to worry about that a little bit. At least they fire quick, so maybe we can get lucky here. Anyway, I'm going to try something a little bit silly. So we're going to use the Strategic Defense Array and then get the Maw back into position. Oh boy, that's a bad position to be in. This is all bad positions to be in. We didn't take too much damage from all of that, but we did lose our weapon level 6 very quickly. At least we can stay in the air nigh constantly. And I think we can stay over the laser. The bullets are what concern me, because we're already down to weapon level 3, down to weapon level 2. Our health is okay, but, okay, time to switch guns. And we're dead, apparently. I think I blew myself up. Well, cheaters never prosper, apparently. I thought that run was going to be totally okay. Not actually the case. GG 9000. Actually problem. We also got, like, no loot from that entire run for some reason, but hey. Final difficulty 209. Weird run. Interesting run. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the... I think tomorrow, might be the day after, on the, I guess, episode 100 special of Tower of Guns, where I'm going to get a little bit ridiculous. And then 101 will follow suit. It'll be a kind of an endless mode thing. So, I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.